everyone. As we have discussed about concept of biodiversity and its level in previous lecture, today we are shifting to the new topic, keystone species. Species is a group of organisms that consist similar gene. Keystone species helps to define entire ecosystem. What are the keystone species? A species whose presence and role within an ecosystem has disproportionate effect on other organisms within the ecosystem. A keystone species is often a dominant predator whose removal allows to prey population to explode and often decrease all over diversity. A species whose presence and role in particular ecosystem. A species whose presence and role in particular ecosystem has particular effect. That means in a particular ecosystem, a keystone species is available. If we remove that keystone species, that makes drastic change in that ecosystem and it resultant to decrease all over diversity or destroy all over ecosystem. A keystone species is often dominant predator whose removal allows to prey population to explode and often decrease all over diversity. Here predator means animal that kills and eat other organism, and prey is animal that eaten by other animal. For example, if we take two animal, lion and deer, lion is predator and deer is prey. Predators are carnivorous animal and prey are herbivorous animal. That means predator is animal that kills other organism and prey is animal is killed and eaten by other animal. Three main types of keystone species: predators, ecosystem engineers and mutualists. Predators help control the population of prey species in which in turn affect the quantity of plants and animals further along the food web. For example, lion and zebra. In this, predator is lion and zebra is prey. If the predator is removed from this ecosystem, then the population of zebra is increased. If population of zebra increase, the plant in that particular ecosystem is decreased. The diversity of plant is decreased. The number of plant is also decreased. That resulted into destroying diversity and destroying the particular ecosystem. So here the lion is act as a predator and also as a keystone species. Second one is ecosystem engineers. And ecosystem engineer is an organism that create, change and destroy a particular habitat. Habitat means the place where organism can survive. An ecosystem engineer is organism that create, change and destroy. Particular organism can do these three things: create the particular habitat, change this habitat and destroy it. There are perhaps no clearer example for keystone engineer than beaver. River ecosystem rely the beavers to take down old and dead trees along the river bank to use for their dams. These allow new healthier trees to grow in abundance. The dams divert water in rivers and creating wetland that allow variety of animal and plant to survive. This is the animal, name is beaver. This animal make a home or make a bridge on or dam on the bank of river from old and dead trees. It make a dam, and this dam allows to grow healthier tree. Sometimes the dam is divert the water of river that resultant into wetland and creating wetland, and that allow the variety of animal and plants to survive in that particular ecosystem. Third one is mutualist. When two or more species in particular ecosystem interact for each other's benefit, that is called mutualist. Two or more species interact with each other, and both these interaction is result as a benefit of both species. This is called mutualist. Bees are the primary example of these. As bees take nectar from flower, they collect pollen and spread it from one flower to next, enhancing the fertilization and greater flower growth. Nectar and pollen are also primary food sources for the bees themselves. Bees and flowers. Bees take nectar from flower and make honey, while the pollen of flower are attached to its body part and it spread to one flower to next, that enhancing the fertilization of flower. And nectar and pollen are also primary food to bee. That means it is beneficial for flower and bees both. Bees got food and nectar, and flower got spreading of pollens that resulted into fertilization and make more number of flowers. So it is beneficial for both, and this relation is called mutualist. How does the keystone species affect the biodiversity? Keystone predators may increase biodiversity of communities by preventing single species from becoming dominant. They can have profound influence on balance of organism in particular ecosystem. Keystone predators may increase the biodiversity of communities by preventing single species from becoming dominant. The predator does not make any species to dominant, that resultant into balance in food web and food chain. Here is example of keystone species. Sea otter is best example for keystone species. Sea otter is animal which lives in an ocean. In ocean, most of the region in shallow water, kelp forest is present. In ocean, most of the region in shallow water, kelp forest is present. Kelp is brown algae. Here you can see this is the kelp. Kelp is brown algae and it forms underwater forest in ocean. Kelp produces kelp forest, and this forest is home for 1,000 species, mostly invertebrate species of the ocean. So it is the home for many vertebrates and invertebrates. Kelp forms the home for the many vertebrates and invertebrates. So kelp forest is very important for ocean ecosystem, marine ecosystem. If kelp forest is present, we can find multiple species and diversity in marine ecosystem. Now, there is another threat to this kelp. that is sea urchin. Main food of this sea urchin is kelp. Main food of this sea urchin is kelp. Sea urchin destroy kelp forest by consuming as a food. Sea urchin can destroy kelp forest by overgrazing or consuming it. So the home for many species also destroyed. If kelp is destroyed, so home for many species also destroyed. So presence of sea urchin can destroy other species in ocean indirectly. If sea urchin overgraze the kelp, then the kelp forest is destroyed, and if kelp forest is destroyed, the other species is also destroyed indirectly. Sea otter eats sea urchin. It can reduce the population of sea urchin. The sea otter can eat sea urchin, so sea otter can reduce the population of sea urchin. As a result, kelp forest is now grow. If sea otter eats sea urchin, so kelp forest now grow. If kelp forest grow, all other species also come back to their home. So presence of sea otter ultimately help to survive thousands of species. Presence of sea otter ultimately helps to survive thousands of species. So we considered sea otter as a keystone species. Another example is saguaro tree. Saguaro is a keystone species that provide food and shelter to many desert animals. It is the saguaro plant. This plant is desert plant. Saguaro is keystone species as it provides shelter and food to major desert animals. Saguaro have hundreds of flowers in a single flowering season, hundreds of flowers in a single plant. This flower blooms from April to June. This flower blooms from April to June, and April to June is summer season. Flowers open at night and close in afternoon. Flowers open at night and close in afternoon. So, bat visit flower at night, and honeybee, other birds and insects are visit the flower in morning. So, pollination occurs. Fruit is mature in June. Fruit of this plant is mature in June. Fruits are red and juicy with up to 2000 tiny seeds. Single fruit having 2000 tiny seeds and red and juicy. Fruit ripe during the peak of summer. It is the only source of food for many birds, animals and insects during this period of year. This plant have a fruit, and this fruit ripe in peak of summer. In desert ecosystem, it is the only source of food for many birds, animals and insects during this period of year. Also, saguaro makes excellent nesting for many birds. As a result, on this plant there are many species are dependent. This plant helps to survive thousands of species in desert ecosystem. So it is considered as a keystone species. Another example is fig. Fig is a species of ficus. Fig is as a keystone species. We can say it anjeer. In this plant, fruiting is whole, the fruiting season is whole year. So birds, insects are dependent on this fruit. It provides nesting to birds, also insect and some small animals. So it is also considered as a keystone species. Thank you.